Good afternoon, my bipolar people. It's KK coming at you with this bipolar shit, right? So I made a quick little video earlier because my phone cut off on me. But what I wanted to start off with was why the fucking people.
Sometimes I'm a homebody, so good.
Why are people on the internet? I hope y'all can hear me, because y'all know how I blast my dog. But why are people on the internet so fucking mean? First of all, I have a question. What the fuck is a troll? What the fuck is an internet troll? You know what I know a troll is? What they used to call the motherfuckers that live under the bridges. The bridges that is mean to people. Or the motherfucking troll dogs. So, as it opposed to the internet, I don't fucking know. What's a fucking troll? So, get at me with that answer, and then I'll know if I am one. Anyway. So, people are so fucking mean. So, I like to comment. I'm very clearly, y'all see, I'm outspoken in the motherfucker. So, I like to give a little feedback, not on everything, because everything doesn't cause for a comment or feedback, right? So, what am I talking about? Because I'm going through something. I'm going through some stupid shit. Why is it that every fucking where that I move, it's always some bullshit? Now, I'm not ingesting this shit. That shit gonna have to deal with they shit all by themselves. But the stupid shit is that somebody upstairs has a motion detector that's detecting me in every move that I make down here and following me to be annoying, because clearly that's the only reason that you can do some shit like that, is to be annoying. But following me around in my house and over top of my head. It happens every day. So I noticed it, but I just, people live upstairs. Like, I don't give a fuck about kids playing around, banging around. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. That's life, right? But I know, because I'm an intuitive person, and I study people. That's what my degree is in, sociology. But let me tell you something. I mastered that shit long before I got the fucking degree. Believe me. Alright? So, what's happening is that every day, every room I go in, you over my head, you making, like, it's stupid. So I said I was just gonna laugh that shit off. Like, that shit is just dumb. Like, for somebody to really be doing that, they're just dumb, right? So I was ignoring it for a real long time. And I don't know what made me go upstairs yesterday, because I just felt like, okay, I'm not a problem person. I am a problem solver. So I'm not a problem person. So let me just go present myself to, find out what's going on, or I know what's going on, but kind of just put it off. You know what I'm saying? Like it's something else. But you know what I'm saying? That's what I was planning on doing. So I went up there and nobody answered the door. Even though I know somebody was up there, right? So that's fine. So maybe about an hour later, somebody rings my bell. So she at the door. And, because I left a note. So she came to the door, and I'm not being problematic. So, of course, my note didn't come off as I was being nasty. It was just very direct in what whatever is going on. I just hope that, now that I know, because when you look in the fucking networks, you can see their system. You know what I'm saying? So she came to the door, and I said, well, I know what you're doing with your remote device. She lied and said she don't have a remote. She has a blink. And light. Because that's the only thing that came up. Whatever. So I just kind of played it off. I made it light of it or whatever. And that was that. It's happening every single day. So it's stupid. Like, it's stupid now. So I felt like if you let somebody know how stupid they're being, then maybe they'll stop. But I should know better than that from the last shit that I just went through down here where I lived at before. And how deep and how drastic that shit got. And that's why I'm trying to put it into that shit now, because I don't need that shit escalating to nothing. Because this shit is nothing. You're fucking with me, you're bothering somebody that's not even giving you a fuck, not even paying you no attention, so you're being bothersome. So that needs to be addressed. But at this point, I'm just like, fuck these bitches. But anyway, so I went up there and she came down, so I'm talking real light and I'm letting her know. But then, so she's like, oh no, that's not. But then, quarter ass, because then I said, well, I said that I don't do that he say, she say shit. But another neighbor did let me know that the person that lived in this apartment before was going through the same shit. That was happening to her with somebody. So that couldn't be no fucking coincidence that I think that up, right? That I feel like that's what's happening to me. And then I say it to somebody else and they say, wow, that person was going through the same thing. So I know I'm not making this shit up, right? So I go up there and not today. Because it's happening again today. They don't answer. Same stupid shit, right? Hold on a second. So, I was like, I'm supposed to be going to a cookout. And you know I don't like people. I don't like being around a lot of people. So everybody who know me know, invite me to the small cookouts. Don't invite me to the big events. I don't want to be around those people. But so it's supposed to be something little. So I just half dressed for the moment, so that I can get my life together and get the fuck out of here. But anyway, so she came. What part was I on? We on today. So I went up there and nobody answered. I wrote another note, but I'm like, fuck this note shit. Like, I'm tired of that shit. I'm past that phase. That's the shit I always do. Write a note, and I write notes, nice notes, to make sure you know I'm not coming at you with no problem, but they still find a problem in it. Right? So, she came, so I went back up there today. No answer. Then I rang the buzzer, the outside buzzer, and she answered, so I come to the door. So I'm saying to her, like, listen, I know what you're doing. Oh, when I said to her that yesterday, that somebody said that she just turned around and walked away. So, because she was hitting me with all this other shit, but as soon as I said, well, a neighbor told me that this was happening before, she just turned around and walked away. So now, today, when I go to try to, talk to her, whatever, because I'm just like, I feel like she needs help. Like, for somebody to do that, something is not right with you. So I don't want to be mad at you. I want to help you. I want to get you some help. I don't want to be mad at you. I'm not beefing with you. You need help if this is what you're doing, right? So you already know when people are in the wrong and they don't want to admit in the wrong, what do? They become defensive, and then they start attacking. So she's like, oh, you sound like a psychopath. Do you think I'm in my house doing this? And do you think I'm... I said, yes. Yes, I absolutely do believe that's exactly what you're doing. So then she brought up her mother. Well, my mother had knocked on your door. I said, well, okay. So have your mother come down and talk to me, because I believe this child is younger than my children. My children are 26, 23, and 9. Not the 9-year-old, but she's somewhere around the ages of my older children. Okay? So, of course, and I'm not trying to argue with nobody. Like, you're not going to get no argument out of me. I'm going to say what I need to say. I'm getting the fuck out of here. I ain't getting angry. I'm not showing no fucking horns no more. I'm not doing it. So anyway, but that's what she's doing. You're a psycho. You sound like a psychopath. You sound crazy. I said, it does sound crazy, right? It does sound real retarded for somebody to be doing some shit like that. And I just walked away. Nobody going through all that shit. So from now on, I'm just laughing that shit off, because this shit is dumb. This is not the dumbest shit I've been through, but y'all know I've been going through a lot of stupid shit. So at this point, you win. If that's what you want to spend your day doing, you win. Mama can't. Mama cannot. So anyway, about that. So I don't want to talk about that shit. I don't want to bring that shit up, but it is what it is. But in my other video, right, but it kind of goes into, like, why are people so mean? Why do people just fuck with people for no reason? Why do people decide that, okay, I don't have anything to do with my time, or I don't have anything to do with my life, so let me fuck with her and see what I could get, rise I could get out of her? Like, why do people do that, right? Whatever, though, because I'm not trying to be bothered by it. Anyway, so yesterday on the internet, that Blueface guy. Y'all know I don't be talking about these celebrities and their stuff, but sometimes I do comment. Now, the shit with him and his girl and the mother and all that, I didn't per se comment on their issue. I commented on the fact that he and this young girl, they have some kind of connection. It's weird and it's insane, crazy, but they do. And that's what the point that I was really trying to make. This motherfucker gonna call me a, what do you call me? Oh, infatuated with Blueface. I'm like, I mean, he is nice to look at, but I don't want him. I don't like pretty niggas. You know what I'm saying? And then, whatever. So then he goes into saying all of this, and I'm just like, listen, you missed the point completely. You missed the point completely. So when people interact with me like that on someone else's post, what they like to do is they like to come over to the bipolar shit. And then they think that they're going to down me or talk down to me or about me about my bipolar shit. Honey, you cannot. You cannot. That's the last thing you're going to do. You think you come in on my post, under my post, and say, you're bipolar. Did he think that's offending me? Like, what the fuck is wrong with these people? I don't know, but he tried it. But people can be really mean. It's like, you don't know these people. You surf the internet. Let me tell you something. The internet used to be so much fun when it first started. And I don't know when it started because they've been doing shit since the 80s and whoever knew. Nobody knew nothing about that. But, like when the real internet, like being able to interact, when you was able to understand the internet, it was around the early 2000s. And that was before Facebook. Or maybe, I don't know. I don't know when I gotta look up when Facebook started, but I know around year 2000, 2001, Facebook wasn't even a thing. I wasn't thinking about it. But what it used to be was these social rooms, these chat rooms where you go in and you talk, you bug out, you meet people. I still have friends to this day. They're in other states or wherever they are, but they're my friends to this day through those chats, through those sites. I'm not even gonna name the sites because I don't want nobody being on my shit. That was the time when you could talk your shit, say whatever the motherfuckers, and it ain't getting recorded. You could do shit, like you could have interactions with people on personal cameras, and they not videoing in that shit or videoing it without you knowing, just so that they could show it somewhere else or embarrass you. Like, it wasn't none of that shit happening. One of the sites was Black Panther. I'm not gonna tell you my other site because that one used to be really fun, and I was a real whole I was a monster on that site. But the internet used to be fun. When it became this competition because your pics gotta look better than her pics and your life gotta look better than their life, it's just like the internet just turned to shit. And I just stopped giving a fuck about it. After I got off my other sites, I just stopped giving a fuck about the internet and all that. You know, I did social media, but it's not fun to me. And if it's not fun to me, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it because the internet has been hurtful. The internet has caused people to kill themselves, children to kill themselves. It's like a rat race just to make sure you look like you're ahead. That's what the internet, that's what social media is now. Social media is not fun. The internet used to be fun. And if you don't know nothing about that, then you don't know nothing about that. These kids these days, I know these kids don't know nothing about it because all they know is social media. All they know is Facebook and IG and all this other shit. That's all they know. So they're not gonna know the fun part. They don't know how fun the internet used to be. But I think we need to get that back going. Anyway, so what am I talking about? Yeah, these mean people on social media. So just like I said in my little short clip, I'm not easily offended. You can't offend me. You certainly can't offend me calling me bipolar with some shit that I share. How the fuck you think you're gonna offend me with the shit that I tell you? Like this, people are stupid. People are so stupid. But anyway, I had a point. I had something that I did want to say. Let me make another note. I've been working on my project too. I really need to network, but people. I heard somebody say something yesterday, and it disappointed me to hear them say that. It really did. It disappointed me to hear someone say that because they have money or whatever, and they're a group of whoever that they hang out with that has money, right? They made the statement that you can't learn from somebody that doesn't have money. How ridiculous is that statement? You learn from people every day. Everybody ain't rich. Everybody ain't balling. Everybody ain't stunting with their diamonds every day. And there's some intelligent, wise people out here that don't have money. And those that have money and those that are wise with money, we won't know that you're wise because all you want people to see is your money. So I was very, very disappointed in that. And let me just elaborate a little bit more, right? I'm 46 years old. I kind of throw that out there because I'm kind of a bad 46 years old. Anyway, and so I'm a little bit ahead of this generation that's like, these motherfuckers got money. Back in my time, right? And in my time, anybody that would have been a millionaire or was a millionaire is in jail now. You understand? So we're living in a different generation. We're living in a different era of time, right? So it's easy for a motherfucker to say, oh, you go get this money. It's easy. Yeah, it's easy, right? But for somebody that's in my generation, I feel like I had that Method Man effect, because when Method Man said it, I was like, thank you. Like, at least somebody else said it, right? And a celebrity at that. Like, how are these youngins getting this money? So we figure it out or whatever. We know how they get the money, but how does it pertain to me in my life? How would that work for me? I don't know. I do want to come up. I have a project. My project, my thing is my money maker. I just need some support, and I need an opportunity. And nobody's willing to give you opportunities. They just want to tell you broke and you ain't got this, you got that. But nobody's giving you no opportunity. Nobody's opening doors for you. The motherfuckers with money, they want to tell everybody how broke they are, but you're not opening no opportunities. Or it's something that people are not into. So if that's not my area, if that's not my genre of professionalism or whatever, then that's not what I can jump into to make no money. I'm getting on this for a reason. Because like I said, I don't come on my bipolar shit to offend anybody. What I do is I tell them the truth. And I expect the truth in return. But what I would like you people to stop doing is stop downing people who you consider broke. Right? Because there's a lot of us broke motherfuckers out here. Many broke motherfuckers. And let me tell you something, y'all motherfuckers that's stunting out here with the money, y'all got money, y'all got a lot of money, and you're still not a part of the 1% that runs the world. So, please, stop downing people who you consider are broke. I'm broke. I know that I'm broke. I might have been at a different point at a certain point in life. I had a breakdown. It's like not a physical, but a life-changing breakdown. That happens. That's life. You questioning it, then that means you're not willing to open our eyes to see, because all you see is dollar signs, which is fine and it's fine for you. But you're not open enough. You're not human enough to get that people live real lives. People go through real things. You understand? So, guess what? At this point, until I get my thing going, until my shit pushing, trust me, I'm working every fucking day on it. But until that shit go, I'm broke. But guess what? A broke motherfucker like me got a roof over my head. A broke motherfucker like me got a refrigerator full of food. A broke motherfucker like me drive that fucking Impala every motherfucking way I gotta motherfucking go with no delay. And when I need to get something done on it, it gets done. When I want something, I get it. That's what my broke ass do. So no, I can't stunt with you right now. I mean, I got diamonds. That's a VVS. You can't tell, but I got diamonds. But what the fuck do it mean to you? What the fuck do it mean to me? It don't mean shit. This was a graduation present I brought to myself in 2013 when I graduated from college. My other diamond ring too. I bought two. My little flower ring. Both VVS diamonds. Did I give a fuck about the fact that they was VVS diamonds and all that shit? Then no, it was a diamond ring that I loved and I liked and I got them shits and they were my presents to myself for graduating college. Now everybody you gotta prove yourself. You gotta be worthy to wear diamonds and shit like that. Like what? What? I had this before you had that. What? And then when you try to offer up and try to, because I do humble myself a lot to make sure, because I want to learn. I want to understand. I want to understand more than I want to learn this particular genre of this getting money thing. I'd rather understand it than learn it. However, if I learn it and it can help me in my path of what I'm trying to do, then that's what's up. But how do you ask a motherfucker like that, to help? How do you ask for help when they look down on you because they have money and you don't? How do you respond to that? How do you find cohesion with that? There is none. There is none. And there won't ever be none. If that's how everybody with money thinks. That you can't learn from somebody that's broke. Oh, no, I'm going to stop saying broke because that's derogatory. That don't have as much money as you got. We ain't balling out. I got money in the bank. I have a secure income. But I ain't balling. Stop putting people down. Like, it's so much more to life than that. It's so much more to life than showing off. It's so much more to life than trying to prove yourself to be something that maybe you are. Maybe you have built yourself and worked yourself up to be. But if that's all you want people to see, then they don't know the core. The core is probably going to die out. Whatever goodness or core was in you, in the core of you, that shit going to die out. Because you don't want nobody to see it. All you want people to see is your money. Whatever about that. I talk a lot. I do. I talk a lot in real life. Like, this is my real life. But I'm never trying to offend anybody. I really just be trying to tell the truth. I really just be trying to give a different perspective because people are brainwashing. The social media is brainwashing people to think that this is all you should be working towards. Meanwhile, what you post, you spelling shit wrong. You trying to say, let me see what I saw yesterday. Because I'm just like, you gotta be fucking kidding me. I can't even place it right now, but motherfuckers cannot spell. Motherfuckers have no grammatical ingenuity when it comes to social media. And it's bad. It's bad. It makes you not want to indulge. It makes you not want to be a part of me anyway. Because I don't want to dive into social media. But I realize, and I'm smart enough to know, that at this point in life, and especially with all the work that I'm doing with my thing, the only engine for it is social media. At this point, that's my only engine. But I want to get on it and do it the right way. I want to do it my way. I don't want nobody coming up off of me or me coming up off nobody. I don't want it to seem like that. Or because I did this for you, you owe me. Like, no. I need the information. I need to understand. I need to learn. I need the knowledge. This is what I need. I need some feedback is what I need. I don't need judgment. I don't need somebody trying to get a laugh. Like, all that shit is corny. But anyway, I just felt like I needed to say that because a lot of us broke motherfuckers, not as long as, but my bills are paid. I eat well every day. I have a roof over my head, and I have a good car. My 2017 Impala is dope. I love her. But it's so much more than loving money, right? Because we know that it's not money that's the root to all evil. It's the love of it. So we have to stop brainwashing these people. It's okay. Run it up. Get your bread. Encourage people to want to get their bread. But don't encourage people to a point where you're downing a whole nother set of people. That's all I'm trying to say. So anyway, I'm about to get off this right now because I was going to do something else, but I don't want my videos to go too long because I'm noticing when my videos are too long, nobody's watching them. So what I'm going to do is, I feel like something else. If I come back on, I might do it just for that purpose. So get at me, love you. Whether you do or you don't, it is what it is, but I love you. You can come on. Don't come on my page, though. Don't come on my channel talking shit to me. And don't come on my channel being fucking disrespectful. You say I'm fucking, you're bipolar, like you're fucking offending me. You're fucking not, asshole, because guess what? This is the bipolar shit. Get at me.